Hey, what's going on guys? Sinister Skater here, and today we're going to be taking what some of you may think of as an overly detailed look at sprinting in Black Ops 4, what affects sprint speeds, and overall how to sprint faster. In chronological order, we're going to be going over the sprint speeds of every single weapon in the game currently at launch, then how lightweight affects those sprint speeds, then how body armor affects sprint speeds, and then how the two together, body armor and lightweight, affects those sprint speeds. This video, like I said, is going to be going into detail. I'm going to be throwing out a lot of numbers at you, so be fair warned. I'm also going to be showing some test footage and some time trials that I've recorded that should be a little bit more straightforward and easier to comprehend if all these percentages do end up getting overwhelming for you. And of course, this is part of my Armory Analysis series, so as always, if there's anything you'd like to see me take a look at next in Black Ops 4, leave a comment down below and we'll do that. So let's get into Black Ops 4 sprinting. First things first, before we go into the numbers, your soldier's sprint speed depends on the current weapon that you have equipped at the time. So let's say you have a class with an SMG and a launcher. If you bring the SMG out, you'll be sprinting at the SMG speed. If you switch to the launcher and you have the launcher out, you'll be running at the launcher speed. So to maximize how fast you're running in Black Ops 4, you want to swap to the weapon with the faster sprint time, which we'll be going over in a second, of course. Back in the day, you know, maybe it was around like Modern Warfare 3, your sprint speed depended on the heaviest weapon in your class. So say you had that class of an SMG and a launcher, you would always run at the launcher speed. So I just want to make clear that that's not the case in Black Ops 4. Your speed depends on the equipped weapon at the time, and it's been like that for the past several Call of Duty games. So Sinister, what's the weapon sprint speeds? Well, there's three categories of weapon classes, and then I'll say three weapons that have special values. We'll start with what I will refer to as the standard speed. This, in most cases, is the fastest you can sprint in Black Ops 4. This consists of the submachine guns, the pistols, the combat knife, and the fist as well. These guys run at a value of 100%. The second fastest weapon classes consist of the assault rifles, the light machine guns, the tactical rifles, and the sniper rifles, which run at a speed of 95%, or they run 5% slower than the previous category. And then we have the launchers running at the slowest in the game by far. This is at 90%, or again 10% slower than the fist, the combat knife, etc. The three weapons that have special values are the Outlaw, which runs at a value of 96%. We have the Vapor XKG, which runs at a value of 97.5%, and then the SOG 9mm, which runs 1.5% faster than the fist, combat knife, submachine guns, etc. So to give you an idea, I ran this route on the map Payload with the Seraph Specialist and only the weapons equipped for the classes, and then I timed how long it took me to run from point A to point B in post-production, and going from the fastest time to the slowest time, you have the SOG 9mm, which ran at 10 seconds. The SMGs, the pistols, shotguns, combat knives, fists, those all ran at 10.15 seconds. The Vapor XKG ran the route at 10.5 seconds. The Outlaw at 10.55 seconds. The assault rifles, LMGs, tactical rifles, and sniper rifles at 10.75 seconds. And then the launcher ran the route at 11.3 seconds. So that should give you an idea of how these weapons all interact with each other. That's the regular base sprint speeds. Let's go into how lightweight affects those. So lightweight will increase your base sprint speed by 4%. It's pretty straightforward. My data reflected that percentage across the board, and compared to previous CODs, it's not as effective. I remember earlier Call of Duties, like Black Ops 2 and earlier, I think, used to give you like a 7% increase. Again, Black Ops 4 is only 4%. So in my test environment, this meant that lightweight shaved off between 0.4 seconds and 0.5 seconds from the base sprint speed. Keep in mind that my test route is like, I don't know, like 1/3 or 1/4 of the average map size. So the benefit may seem small at first glance, but it is Call of Duty we're talking about here. It's very fast paced, and those little milliseconds often do determine who caps an objective first or who wins a gunfight. So going in order from fastest to slowest again, lightweight for the SOG 9mm, lightweight decreased the time from 10 seconds to 9.6 seconds. For the SMG category, lightweight decreased the time from 10.15 seconds to 9.75 seconds. I'm not going to be saying the base sprint speeds anymore. I feel like that's way too repetitive. I'm just going to say the lightweight sprint speeds here. So the Vapor SKG decreased it to 10 seconds. The Outlaw decreased it to 10.15 seconds. The assault rifle category was decreased to 10.3 11.3 seconds, and then the launcher category was decreased from 10.85 seconds from 11.3. And in post, I'm going to put the base speeds in on the screen so you can see them, but I'm not going to say them for the rest of the video. That's way too repetitive. This is already too long. So that's how lightweight works. Again, 4% increase in speed. Let's go over body armor. Body armor helps you eat an extra bullet or two in a gunfight. We're not going to be discussing that in this video. We're going to be talking about the other effect, which is body armor also decreases your movement speed. From my test, it appears that body armor decreases the base sprint speed by 13%. I never really thought about that when making my own classes, but that's pretty significant. It's something I will and you should be as well considering when making your classes from now on. So for my time trials, that means that body armor added between 1.3 and 1.5 seconds to the run. So for the SOG 9mm, that means it ran the route at 11.35 seconds, the SMG category at 11.55 seconds, the Vapor at 11.8 seconds, the Outlaw at 11.95 seconds, the Assault Rifle category at 12.15 seconds, and the launcher all the way up to 12.8 seconds. So that's pretty significant changes in time there. If you're looking to use body armor, I definitely suggest making sure that you have lightweight equipped as well. And oh my gosh, what a great segue to talk about lightweight and body armor when used together. So lightweight still will increase that body armor sprint speed by 4%, meaning overall the combo of lightweight and body armor decreases the base sprint speed by about 8% to 9%. My data here did vary a little more than the others, but a majority of the results were closer to that 9% decrease. So in practice, that means this shaved off between 0.45 seconds and 5 seconds from body armor's time. Or if you want to look at the base sprint times, it increased that base sprint time by 0.85 seconds to 1 second, instead of body armor's massive 1.3 to 1.5 second increase. So for simplicity's sakes, we're going to just list out the combo time results. I'll just so you guys have a direct comparison. For reminder, the SOG's base sprint speed was 10 seconds. The SOG's body armor sprint speed was 11.35 seconds. The SOG sprint speed with both body armor and lightweight combined was 10.9 seconds. The SMG category ran the route at 11.1 seconds. The Vapor XKG at 11.35 seconds. The Outlaw at 11.45 seconds. The Assault Rifle category at 11.65 seconds. And finally, the Launcher category at 12.3 seconds. So man, whose head hurts from all those numbers and repetitiveness? I know mine does. I feel like I repeated myself way too much. We'll see how this ends up once edited, but that is pretty much everything you need to know about sprint speeds and what affects sprint speeds in Black Ops 4 as of now. If I did miss something that affects sprint speeds, let me know down below in the comments, but I'm pretty sure I covered it. It's just lightweight and body armor that affects it now. And then we have those 3 weapon categories of sprint speeds, and then the 3 weapons that have a little bit of a special modifier. But hopefully you guys learned something new. Hopefully you enjoyed. Let me know down below in the comments if this data will change the way that you make some classes in Black Ops 4, if you'll be using lightweight more and body armor less, or vice versa. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. Again, this is Armory Analysis. Let me know if there's anything you want me to look at next down below in the comments, and most likely I'll be taking a look at it. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed again. If you did, be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe for future gaming and Call of Duty content. Hit the bell notification while you're at it so you get notified as soon as I upload and don't miss any of my awesome content. Links are down below in the description for 10% off Control Freaks, as well as into the AM apparel. And you can also find other goodies down there, like my Amazon Associates links to all the gear I use to record, produce videos, and fun things like that. But again, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. My name's Sinister Skate, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace out. Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got into this situation, where after editing this whole video, I realized that it's really close to the 10-minute mark. It fell short. I'm like, man, I probably should just make this over 10 minutes because I've worked so hard on this. I didn't upload for 2 days when I planned on it, just to record and analyze this data. And I was thinking, why not throw in a clip of this awesome blackout gameplay I got, where we were looting at the edge of the circle by estates, and I pulled this clutch ATV play, got a teammate, dropped off at another ATV, barely got ticked for 2 health, and then picked up the other squad, and we all escaped and didn't die by the circle in an awesome cinematic campaign-esque escape. We even pulled next to each other and got on the road at the same time. It was absolutely epic. But yeah, I don't usually do this often, but yeah, I did want to put this over 10 minutes because I felt like it, and that's what I'm doing. So if you're watching this, it's people like you that are awesome. So this is the actual end of the video. Thanks for watching up to this point. See you guys next time. Peace out.